Take two. I'm like people are gonna
Marker. Okay.
People continue.
I'm trying to make sure. I'm so breath conscious. Hey guys. This is my friend Nathan, like my bestest friend. Okay, you gotta have some personality. All this personality he got. So, I brought Nathan. We're gonna be doing these little, till I move, I guess. I'll tell y'all bitches about that later. We're gonna be doing these little rant videos together. I was like, I be doing these rants, and I was like, why don't I have Nathan? All the conversations that we be having, all of them, and I ain't never brought him in on my YouTube. Alright, so we're gonna be drinking, we're gonna be talking about some controversial issues. Of course, you gotta be 21 and up to drink, okay? Unless you're not in North Carolina, in the United States, then you can just drink whenever you want to.
Yeah.
But we do not promote underage drinking, so let's just get into this video. Okay, so one of the first things I wanted to talk about is a question I had for my homie. And I gotta do a whole spiel. You remember what I said? You remember the whole thing? Okay.
What were you saying?
So I gotta do this whole spiel about it first, and then he gonna give his side. I'm gonna give my side. They're gonna get y'all side in the comments. But know it, if Donnie coming for me, you will.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just subscribe.
Oh yeah, do that too. Do that too.
Down at the bottom.
Do that. Do that.
That big old red piece. Click on that.
And the thumbs up button. Anyway, one of my favorite YouTubers, she was dating somebody, she was dating the same sex for like, you know, a lot of years. And out of nowhere, you know, she just kinda quit dating that person. Now she's dating a guy, and she no longer likes women. And I'm kinda like, I don't really, to me,
But keep going.
Oh, to me, I was kinda like, how you gonna sit there and for this long gain all this following from your community and from the black community and from black women? You gaining all these followers. Everybody's like, oh, you're changing minds, because like I never looked at them as two women. I looked at them as a couple. Like to me, it was just a couple. And for the longest time, I don't know why I could never really see it like that until I was watching them all the time. I was like, they're a regular couple, like there's nothing different. Not that I like have anything against like the LBGTQ community. I always forget the Q.
It's okay.
I don't have anything against it, but I never saw it till I started watching her, and I was like, dang, I was like, it was just love, and I could just see love, right? And then out of nowhere, she's like, oh yeah, I don't date her no more. I'm dating this guy. I'm like, to me, I didn't understand it, and I didn't get it, and I was like, okay. Are you being fake on, you know what I'm saying, you like girls? Or are you being fake that you like guys? Or do you like both? Do you just like, you know, personalities and who you click with? Like, what is it? Because if that's the case, then why don't you just say that versus making it seem like, oh, I like girls. Oh, no, I don't like girls anymore. I like guys now. Like, to me, that's really, really fake, and that ain't genuine. And so in my mind, I'm like, bruh, like, come on now. Come on. Either he is, oh yeah. You can't be gray. You gotta be black or white. You know what I mean? What you gonna say? What you like?
I understand exactly what you mean by the whole situation, but you do have to understand that people are gonna do what they want. Are just gonna do what they want. So I understand. You know, she had a fan base on what she liked, but also she did not share what else she liked. So you gotta understand, like, a lot of people don't call themselves what they really are. Like, for example, she never came out and said she was gay. She just said that she showed you that she dated a woman.
She did say she was gay.
Well then, she said she was gay. So my whole thing is with me and with a lot of other people, they're demisexuals. Versus, you know, it's not so much as a sex that you're attracted to, it's the personality that you're attracted to.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So for her, I think she came out and said she was gay. And you made a really valid point with people come out and they say they're gay, but they really don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Which that's very, very true. You can't pinpoint who you are, and she's going through the same thing that a lot of people are going through, where you can't hide who you're in love with or who you're going to love. And now that she's figured out that she has to take another step back. You always have to take a step back.
Go back to the drawing board.
Go back to the drawing board just for a few minutes. Just a few, you know, I'm not, you know, she can do a calculus. Z plus F equals, you know, for a lot of people, they really gotta do a lot of soul searching to find out who they are. You got to, because you cannot put yourself in one box and all of a sudden you change. You know, you got to look at life.
Change as you grow, as you get older.
Yes, God.
Okay.
Just like your tongue, you changed. You might not like onions when you were 7, but today,
put some sauteed onions on that thing, bitch.
And it'll be done. And you don't need nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll be it. So and you gotta realize people's taste, they don't really understand it until they get a little older.
Okay, because she might be helping somebody else find themselves too.
Yeah.
So you always gotta be careful, like when you have that kind of platform, like what you're promoting and what you're doing, because you could help somebody else get there, and you could just break all their dreams. They're like, wait, I watched you. You inspired me, and now you're doing this, and
so it'll confuse that person.
It'll confuse them, and then you lose their trust. Like you can lose somebody's trust. Like I would never want to go up here and be like, oh, like that's kind of like, okay, let's say this. It's kind of like you a workout guru, and you working your ass off, and bitches is following your damn thing, and you got 2 million subscribers. Your videos getting 500,000 views, all this, and then the bitches find you getting lipo. It's not really the same, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, no, I know exactly.
The people that's following you, they're like, yes, like I can do this, and they're looking at you like, yes.
Perfect analogy.
And it's like, it ain't nothing wrong with it because it's her choice. Like that's her life.
Okay.
I didn't get too damn consuming these motherfucking YouTube videos.
Well, it'll be fine. Look, hey, it's like I said, it is fine. Now that you explained it like that, I totally understand where you're coming from. Totally. Like for real, like, yeah. If I found out mine right now,
just get a life on that bitch. We fighting. All this food I ain't fucking eating.
So you've been sucking all of the burritos out of you this whole time. Oh, that's cute. But right. Now, if you look at it in that point of view, it is different. But then you gotta also look at it as a realistic point of view. People are gonna be people regardless. They're gonna be humans regardless. They are going to lie regardless. They are gonna be themselves regardless. Whether it be a change in the wind or whether it be a change that takes 4 or 5 years, people are gonna be people. But you know, you just gotta appreciate what they gave for that time. And you gotta move on.
Yeah, who they helped?
Who they helped, yeah.
She probably did help a lot of people.
Because in that mindset, even though they didn't focus on what they were supposed to be, that person is now focused on what they're supposed to be. So they don't even need that person anymore.
Yeah.
It may have been inspiration, but now you gotta take it in a bigger picture. How can I inspire someone else when I know I'm doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Now it's time to be a leader. No more Indian life. Okay? We done had enough Indians. I love Indians, not that type of Indian, but you know what I mean.
The energy.
You can't be an Indian and expect to lead. You gotta be a chief. Like me and her.
Ow. That's so racist. My granddad part Indian.
Every black person's part Indian. You know, you got the Cherokee, the Blackfoot, and all them other foots, girl. All them arrows.
All the feet.
Girl, all the running with the tigers and bears and Omars and shit. But children are in bed, right? Okay, thank you. I'm just making sure. But
they like that. Point fingers.
It's called mind your business. You seen that? Look.
Mind your business.
That's not hard. It's not hard to mind your business. It is not hard to mind your business. People are allergic to minding your business.
They love to be on somebody else's tip. I swear they do.
Men with the rompers.
Why is that such a big deal? Men with rompers. Like, I think they are
Men
cute.
with rompers are very.
I would buy my dude one.
I'm gonna buy one.
You got much booty though. It could be.
Don't tell my business. Don't tell my business. This is the infinite. Don't tell my business. Look, I am aesthetically gifted. Thank you. But
I like how you said it.
it's thanks. But it's more than that. People don't understand. Like, things are what I put on. Does it make your bill smaller or bigger? Does it? Like, what I put on, does it make a life-changing experience for you? Like,
I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's such a big epidemic that people are making so many memes about it, and dudes are like, it's gay if you put one on. Why is that gay?
Because they're the main ones who go to hotels and sleep with gay men.
Okay. That's what I be thinking.
So, I mean, real men, real straight men, the ones who I've met, they don't care about stuff like that. They ask me, like, what do you think about it? Because real straight men will give another man a hug. A real straight man will wear pink. All that subliminal shit. Cut that out. Mm-hmm. Real men understand a gay person, and they will respect them for even being a man enough to become themselves. Mm-hmm. So all this, I wouldn't do that shit. That's gay stuff. Please. Look, if I see you in the club voguing, I'm not gonna tell nobody. Once again, what I'm gonna do, that's none of my business, right? Just don't come up to me.
Just don't let me catch you in there,
don't come to me.
So guess what I'm gonna do?
Just don't come up to me.
Like, hey, boo.
Just don't come to me.
Gonna tap you against your shoulder.
I'll say it one more time, just like a hood rat baby mama. Just don't come to me.
Don't bring it. But now, I don't think nothing's wrong with it. I think it's a really cute fashion statement.
It's cute. I mean,
I really thought it was.
Now,
it'd be different if they was like Daisy Duke booty shorts.
I mean, it would be different
if dudes. But to me, this is regular shorts. Like, it's regular pants that.
But my thing is,
nice.
a lot of people like jumpers. You know that?
They're easy. It's one outfit. You put that shit on, and you good.
You know what people love about jumpers? The color. You know what color they love best? Orange, because it's in prison. That was the first jumper that everybody knew. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get technical with things and get really down to the nitty-gritty, orange is your favorite color. Right. Bright and alert. So remind yourselves that something came from something, okay? This is nothing original. Nothing's original anymore. Everything has a touch to it. You may have your personality, but guess what? You learned it from your mother or your father or your brother or your sister, something. So nothing's original anymore, and it's not allowed to be anymore. It's allowed to be expressive. Know the difference. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as these rompers, get off. Get off of them. Let it go. Let it go. All I need to know is if you need to, just please let it go. Elsa, just let it go.
That shit ain't bothering me anyway.
No. I mean, plenty of straight men don't wear rompers. Mm-hmm. Plenty. Just ask them which facility they were at.
That's true. That's very
Which
true.
one? Were you at the West Side convict, type of what's going on? Or were you at the state, penitentiary type of, metal plate shit going on? Where were you at?
You went to the state pen, not Penn State.
Right. So, I mean, just to be real, just look, mind your business. Mind your business.
Just mind.
If some lady walk in with damn blue and white wig with black on the bottom and say Oreo on the side of her fucking head, leave her alone. She in her own lane.
That's creative.
You leave her alone. Exactly.
That's creative.
If
Hood bitches is creative, okay?
Right. If you see a lady with fucking, she 5'5" and her weave is 5'5", you leave her the fuck alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Nobody's gonna be in your lane. No one's gonna be always perfect for you to see. But guess what? You accept everybody. You are tolerant of everybody. You tolerate your parents. You tolerate everybody. So don't think that you have to see someone and judge. And you wonder why everybody's judging you. When you point, sweetie, it comes right back. You gotta.
What is it? 3 fingers.
3 fingers right back. Girl, all them ring, Miss Pinky, the golden glove. All of them. So don't sit here and keep thinking that calling someone out makes you feel better.
Yeah, no.
You don't feel better, sweetie, because karma has no expiration date. So when she gets you, she's gonna get you. Just letting you know. Put out what you want back.
But that's why we want that. That's why I like to bring Nathan and ask for people.
Yeah, we gotta talk with y'all.
Because I don't like to ask. I don't like to assume. If I can ask someone, I'd rather ask than be ignorant and be like, oh, this bitch is it. Like, I don't want to do stuff like that. I'd rather be like, I always ask them questions about stuff all the time. Like,
that's what smart
all the
people
time.
do. They don't sit there.
Right, you can't learn if you just blabbing off at the mouth and you don't know nothing. Like,
you gotta shut up sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be 6 years old trying to tell me how to do calculus. You ain't learned it yet. You don't know what you're doing. So at the end of the day, you have to. It's the steps you got to take. I brought him here and I want to ask him a few questions because I know y'all probably have the same questions that I have, and it's easier to ask than to just assume. Because again, you make an ass out of you, now you assume.
Because I don't.